Biggie. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada. Fuck Papa, you got to call me Francis M.H. White intake like toast, toe iron. Was told in shootouts, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. May see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming fucking something. You should know my stilo. Went from 10 G's for blow to 30 G's a show to all G's with O's I never seen before. So, Jesus, get off the notorious. Clean us before I squeeze and bust. If the beef between us, we can settle it with the chrome and metal shit. I make it hot like a kettle get. You're delicate, you better get who sent you. You still pedal shit. I got more rides than great adventure. Biggie.
How are you gonna do it? Do it.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. On your mark, get set.
All right, we're back. Looking
we
good,
did it.
feeling good. Rocky Prop, not here tonight. The week after he hits another live-ass 8-leg parlay, the kid decides to take off for the night because he is a motherfucking dick. And Blue Yay is already with the 11th province. Yep, we deserve that.
Blue Yay!
Coming in hot. You are completely right. I am Double Down Dan. That is Admiral Brian to my left. It is February 25th, 6:12 p.m. Bri, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm good. You know, I'm really disappointed we were going to have a draft tonight.
Yeah, we were. What's up, Shadows?
We could still have a draft.
I mean, I'm down if you want to, but the top 5-person sports dinner guest shit that Rocky Prop wanted to do, I refuse to do. I will not be doing anything for him until he arrives back at the podcast. Brian, let's recap just a little bit over the weekend. We are getting to the dog days of sports right now. We are missing football so goddamn much right now. I had probably the worst week I could have had. Down 300 last week. Not great. Bri, where did you end up?
I think I ended up, well, 4 didn't win, so I was down, might have been down $50. Maybe
I can actually answer that real quick.
100 maybe.
110, 100. Bri finished minus 160 on the week.
Ooh, missed a half a unit. So yeah, not good.
Yeah, the kid had a hot ass week last week. He hit a one parlay for, I believe it's $1,326. I'm almost positive it's $1,326. And he hit on Denny Hamlin top 10.
Oh.
Can you fucking believe it? The kid made us look like a dick. Hold on, we got a question. Shadow says, how you think the combine will be on Thursday? Carter got moved to number 1 overall pick in mock drafts. Bri, I'm saddened by this news. I had dreams, I had aspirations that the Bills would maybe trick a team into letting him just take a little sniff at Abdul Carter's jockstrap, but it ain't going to work apparently.
So Carter's not going to be at the combine or not going to work out because he's still dealing with the shoulder. It sounds like the Titans are going to get a quarterback in free agency, so they're not going to draft one, which is why you're seeing Carter move up to 1. I'm still not convinced that the Titans stay at number 1, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, everything kind of points to them trying to trade back and getting a plethora of picks. When you look at the Titans, they need to fucking build a team just in general. So they have to get and honestly, if you're looking at interior defensive linemen, if you're looking at just secondary help, I feel like this is the draft that you need to be involved in.
Yeah.
Really glad that Buffalo has a ton of picks. I think it would really help the Titans to get better on defense here. I think how you can win early, even with a decent quarterback, is playing lights out fucking defense. I think that Jalen Hurts didn't have to do much, man. You guys didn't have to do much for the Philly Eagles to
until
win
the Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, and he had one of the best games of his life, and that's where that next level will take you. But I do think if you're they're 3-14 this last year, if you're coming off a 3-14 season, just get better. You can get better everywhere at that point. You got to get fucking better. If the Titans did trade back for a bunch of picks, who will trade with them?
Sounds like maybe potentially the Jets.
So they're trying to make a splash. That's what you're hearing.
Yeah. I think last stream we said potentially 2 firsts and 3 seconds to move up to 1, to basically move from 7 to 1.
So,
which is a haul.
So you're saying the Jets want one of the 2 quarterbacks. You don't think it's Shedeur?
I don't think so. I would assume it's Ward.
Okay. So they trade up and get Cam Ward. That would bump the Titans back to 7. Now, is the quarterback run on at that point, or are we going Abdul Carter's second pick right away?
I think Carter goes 2 to Cleveland, and then probably Sanders goes to New York. I don't know if this Matthew Stafford trade's going to happen. I don't know. It depends on what the Rams want for Stafford.
I think Stafford's going to find himself in Minnesota before the offseason's over. Minnesota, in my opinion, is a quarterback away. They have great offense. They have great defense. Like, they can fucking win. They just have to have competent quarterback play. And Sammy D ain't that guy in the playoffs, man. He's just not that guy. He showed himself to be who he is. And can't handle a rush. I don't think that about Stafford. I think he can handle a rush. So I'm very curious as to see where he goes. But I think we're going to end up in Minnesota because J.J. McCarthy needs another year. I can only assume. He's the worst quarterback I've seen in a while to be taken that high. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm kind of hoping it's not the Jets, and I'm kind of hoping that who would be an outside team that you can think of that kind of has a quarterback need that would move up?
I'm going through the teams in my head. Who needs a quarterback? Vegas needs a quarterback.
And where are they pick? Let me look at. Go ahead. You keep naming them. I'll look where they're picking.
Denver has one. San Francisco has one. Are you convinced Gino's the guy in Seattle?
I don't think so. I'm definitely
not long term, right?
No, not long term. So here are the first. Let me give you the top 10 real quick. We got Tennessee, Cleveland, the Giants. We got New England, Jacksonville, Las Vegas at 6, Jets at 7, Carolina at 8, New Orleans at 9, Chicago at 10. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And if you're New Orleans and you got all that dead cap money, you got to make a splash now.
No, I mean this year and probably next year are cap reset years for the Saints. They just have to eat it at this point. So
no, but what if you get a quarterback that's good?
But they're so far over the cap. I don't know if they can even pay their first round pick.
Jesus Christ! So what do they do?
They're like $50 million over the cap.
So their best option is just to trade the fuck back then.
Yeah, for picks in the future would be my guess. I don't know how they're going to get out of the cap hell. I'm assuming they. I don't know. I haven't read enough about it, but it doesn't sound great.
Yeah, it does not sound good at all. Then we got teams with quarterbacks. I would say San Francisco at 11, Dallas at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Where I start to get a few ideas is 13 with Miami. I think that, they're not going to move on from Tua, but Is there a situation where you could see a team with a quarterback make a move for one of these guys?
Not Miami.
So, okay, not Miami. What
I don't
about
think Miami.
What about Atlanta?
I think they're going to give Penix at least a year.
Okay.
Right?
There's not many teams without a quarterback. Minnesota at 24, Pittsburgh at 21. Maybe they make a move.
Pittsburgh could use a QB.
Cam Ward's kind of the perfect Pittsburgh fit in my eyes, honestly.
Pittsburgh could use a QB.
Shador would be really good there too, I think. Just with the attitude, I feel like shit talking. I feel like he'd be a pretty good Steeler. Minnesota needs one. The Rams at 26 might need one if they trade away Stafford, but that's about it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think more teams have serviceable quarterbacks than at any point in time in the last decade, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What do you think about Rodgers to the Titans? You think that's a possibility?
I don't know. Would he even want to go there?
No, I fucking, Shadows wanted us to fucking figure it out. He thinks maybe they pick up Rodgers in free agency. I don't think that they probably don't do that. And then he's very bullish on Penix. I got to be honest with you. I am not. I don't know what about last season was supposed to give me fucking chills about Michael Penix, but I'm good. Brian, what do you think about Michael Penix?
I don't know. I don't know yet. It sounds like potentially Atlanta might move on from Kyle Pitts too. So,
well, that was the biggest bust of the goddamn century.
Yeah, but at some point, I mean, it's sunk cost, right? He was a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you would trade him for like a fourth, or I don't even think you could get a fourth for him. Maybe a fifth. At that point, why is it even worth it trading him?
I don't think so. I think you let him play out his contract, because if he gets that contract year and starts, what I did see from him though is like last season there was signs of life.
Yeah, there was.
And it was kind of the flashes that we saw in fucking school. Like he had that talent, that athletic ability when he was in college, and it just like fucking disappeared. Now that could have been just the team in general, scheme, whatever the fuck. But last year his production did take a fucking nice little jump up. So maybe you give him, obviously you don't re-sign him early. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. But maybe you give him another, what's he got? One more year on his contract and then he'll be up?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so
has it been 5 years? 4 years?
God, that's so fucked up that if it's been 4 years. I think it has been 4 or 5 years though. Was he 2019?
Draft. Kyle Pitts was 2021.
So
this would be his fourth year next year, and then they would pick up his 5th year option.
Okay. So he is coming to the end of his ropes here. I think they let him play it out. Unless they get like a fucking 2nd round draft pick for him, I don't think you can move him. You're going to lose so much value. He just has not showed out the way he should have. I'm not sold on Penix. I don't know if he could be a fucking franchise quarterback. I don't see it, man. I don't see it with him. I think we're going to have a lot of those same talking points with this quarterback class as well. Bri, we went over how terribly we did. We went over the fact that the kid has a fucking
he's on a heater.
I mean, it's just a horseshoe up his ass at this point. I think I've hit like 3 large parlays in my life, and I've never hit them in back-to-back, assuming, you know what I mean? I've just never hit them over a 5-week period. You know what I mean? So the kid's hot. He decided to go to work like a good boy tonight. He's actually got a real job. So we're going to let him slide on this one. The next show, we're not letting him slide. We're going to absolutely hammer him. Brian, real quick, the kid told us we wait too long to give our picks. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean we wait too long?
He says we wait too long. He says we can't wait till the end of the show to give out.
All right, let's do it now.
So that's what we're gonna do. Let me fucking throw in a little bit of our music real quick. And Bri, why don't you start us off?
I got one pick for tonight.
Oh God, let me turn it off. Sorry, I forgot.
Holy shit!
Gotta keep playing. Sorry.
I got one pick for tonight. I'm chasing because of last week. So I have 110 to win 100. I have Eastern Michigan -3.5 against Bowling Green.
-3.5 versus BG. Okay, I like that. I have a couple picks myself. Obviously, got my absolute dick kicked in last week. Not happy about it. Really, really sad. Just inside. Brian, I don't know if you ever feel like this, but when you're hot, do you ever feel like you have like 3 dicks? You know what I mean? Like you just feel great. Like you just have everything going on for you.
I don't feel like I have 3 dicks. I just feel like I have one really big one.
Yeah, like it's like 13 inches. You know what I mean? All right, I like it. Brian, you're not gonna like my pick, because it directly goes against your pick, and I'm sorry. But here are one of us is gonna be a winner. One of us.
We should just bet each other $100 to take
it might turn out a little bit better that way. I'm going to take Bowling Green plus the 4. I have 4 on my book, so I'm going to hit Bowling Green plus the 4, and I'm going to do 110 to win 100 on that. I also have 55 to win 50 on West Virginia -7.5. I'm not too stoked on that West Virginia play. That's why I dialed back the money on that. But yeah, those are mine for tonight. So hopefully one of us wins. Brian, if we both lose, I'm gonna probably kill myself. So I don't know. I hope that.
I don't see how we both lose.
You never know, Brian. You never fucking know.
I mean, if it's 4, you could push and I could lose.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. If I push and you lose,
or no, wait. No, you could push and I could win. That's the only option on that.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully one of us wins. Anyways, Brian, that's all I got for tonight with picks. You got anything else pick-wise?
I do not.
Okay, cool. Rocky did not throw any picks in the chat for anybody, so we will just let him fucking ride out. I think every time he misses a show, though, we should start docking money. I don't know, Brian.
Oh, yeah. It's absence tax.
I mean, it's getting a little ridiculous. Brian, how many days off have you had from the pod?
I mean, I could probably fits on one hand.
I think I've missed like 2 days altogether.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
This is why Rocky can't leave the show. All right, so we got a question, NBA related. Should I trust Luka?
You should trust Luka tonight. You know why?
Why?
Did you see the Jordan brand commercial that came out today?
No.
Oh, it's fucking great.
With Luka?
He's going for like 70 tonight after that commercial.
Okay. All right, Shadows, you heard it here first.
Pop up. Can you pop it up on the screen or not? Or is that a Rocky thing?
Buddy, I have no fucking idea. I will try, but you filibuster while I try.
No, it's all right.
Luka, Jordan brand
commercial, yeah.
Commercial. Let's see if we can do this.
You got a little pouch there?
Yeah, I'm ripping some Copenhagen.
Oh, God.
Spit free. You ever seen that shit, buddy?
That sounds like vomit to me.
Oh,
I've dipped twice in my life and thrown up both times.
Hi, everybody.
Is it a 45-second ad? Does that make sense?
It might be a 45-second ad.
Defender positioning, does that fucking work too?
I think it was on Instagram.
All right. Well, I'm going to abandon this because that's not going to happen.
Okay.
But, Brian, describe what happened in this commercial.
So, there's a purple and yellow Lambo, I want to say. And it was an exotic car, let's say. And the camera shot is just at the back of the car. And the license plate says Texas 77. And Luka goes back to the back, takes off the license plate, and it says California 77 and drives away.
All right, that's ill. I'm in on it.
Awesome.
Right. let's maneuver a little bit here because we don't usually talk basketball. We're not like the biggest NBA guys, I would say. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm checked out since the Sixers.
And I'm checked out as well because I'm just not a huge fan of the NBA. But the Knicks look like they're going to lose in the second round again this year. So, but seeing a little bit of life out of LeBron right before Luka comes over, I think that's probably correlated. I think he probably knew what the fuck was going to happen. I would assume they probably have to run by like whoever's the fucking GM over there probably has to run by going to the bathroom with LeBron before he fucking does it. So, you saw like I think I'm seeing a new life in LeBron. I think the last couple weeks have been pretty solid from him, right?
Yeah, I just don't know if that team's not built this year to win the championship.
I don't think they are either. But could you see a nice playoff run?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, they lack a center, right? They don't have a center. And playoff basketball, I feel like they're just going to get out rebound the entire game. So
that's a good point when you stop calling. But again, when you have like two of the best offensive players of their generation, I feel like you can kind of make up for some things. They're going to boat race some teams, I think. With Austin Reeves there too, on top of them too. The ball's moving pretty crisply over there now too. You kind of fucking you can notice from the last couple games they played. I just feel like at the end of the day, this is going to be a problem at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like OKC is still better. I like Denver better. I like Golden State better, I think.
With Jimmy?
With Jimmy. What other teams are out west that I like better?
Do you trust the young guys in OKC against Luka and LeBron in a series?
I mean, I kind of thought that they're a year early, and I felt like at some point the wheels were going to fall off. Maybe not fall off, but they weren't going to continue on this crazy pace.
Yeah.
And they've just continued on this crazy pace. So I'm a buyer on OKC right now.
All right, well, that's good news for OKC fans, if there are any. But to be honest, I think that if I'm looking at a series and I see LeBron and Luka on another side of the court, and I see the young guys in OKC on the other side, I think I'm gonna take the fucking Lakers. I'm just gonna take the Lakers. I think a veteran team like Golden State, I'm not as worried about it. But like young guns like that, is Minnesota still like live in the West too, or no? Are they dead?
They're 7th.
They're fucking 7th, dude.
Yeah.
What a disaster.
Memphis
is a disaster.
So it's OKC, Denver, Memphis, and then the Lakers are 4th.
Okay. Memphis with like the corpse of Ja Morant has been playing very well, apparently.
Mm-hmm. They sure have.
All right. So do you think they have a shot today or in this year?
I don't know. They have Jackson has looked really good. So
yeah, where the fuck did he come from?
He's looked really good, and I mean he's the size that the Lakers don't have, right?
Good point. So as it stands right now, they play Houston. I think that's a tough series for them.
They would play Houston. That's right.
Yeah, that's a tough series though. Houston plays grimy ball.
Yeah, but I feel like I would probably take the Lakers in that series.
Yeah, absolutely. We both agree with that, but I do think Houston pushes them to game 6 at least.
Yeah, it's not going to be a sweep.
No. Shadows has a parlay for us. I have RJ Barrett over 31.5 PRA.
Oh, okay. So rebounds and assists. I was like, whoa, 31
You're going to fucking need them. Nurkic over 7.5 rebounds. Luka over 31. Franz Wagner over 5.5 rebounds. And Jacoby Walter over 9.5 PRAs tonight. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like Luka's going to go off.
Is RJ Barrett like a good player or something now? I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. He's serviceable up there in Toronto.
Yeah.
Andre in the building. Appreciate you coming by, Andre.
What's
Good
up,
to see
Andre?
you. I think. What don't you like about this parlay? Anything? I'm in on this, I think. I'm in.
Yeah.
I like it. Andre says if Luka goes under tonight, I might cry.
Yeah, everyone's on Luka over tonight.
Okay, well that's fucking concerning, Bri. Why didn't you fucking lead with that? Jesus Christ, he's been a roll. He's been on a roll based off the last 5 games. I'm guessing that's RJ Barrett, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Listen, I like this line of thinking, and if we're all on Luka over, why not just waddle on over to Dabble, get $10 free to place a bet on Luka over, so you don't have to even worry about it if it doesn't lose. Bri, does that not sound like a great idea?
Yeah, I mean, announcing Jordan Brand.
It's a big day.
He's gonna go crazy, right?
I hope that he drops like 75 points. He might take, we can absolutely build a fucking parlay, Andre. Absolutely, we can. Can we build a Lakers Mavs same game parlay? Yeah, absolutely.
I saw a really nice parlay. It was Lakers money line.
Okay.
It was LeBron over 8 assists.
Ooh.
And it was Luka to score 20 more than 25 points.
Okay, that's fucking nice.
And I think it was plus 200. It was like plus 200.
What do you think about Luka to score 25, the Lakers to win by 10?
To win by 10?
Yeah. And LeBron to score 25, plus 700.
I don't like LeBron scoring 25.
All right, let's build the fucking parlay real quick, Brian.
Put the 8 rebounds on.
For LeBron.
Or I'm sorry, 8 assists. 8 assists.
Okay. Alternate. Okay, that's right.
8 assists for LeBron.
Okay, we're going over 7.5 for LeBron. Andre, make sure. Hey, it's also in Dallas. Oh man. Is AD playing tonight? We got to figure out if AD is playing tonight, Bri.
I think he's still out. I'm pretty sure he's still out.
You know who's going to tell us? Fucking the sports books. Yeah, he's out. AD's not on any of these fucking lines.
Yeah.
And he would be.
So, yeah, LeBron over 8 assists. Luka over 25 points.
What was the other one?
And Lakers money line.
Lakers money line. All right, let me get there. Damn. Luka to score 25 points is minus 600, Bri. And then Lakers money line. That puts us at plus 130.
130.
What do you think about that? His regular line is 31.5. You don't think he gets there?
I mean, I feel like he's gonna be shooting from everywhere.
Yeah, I also think that this is a good idea. I think this is also a good idea. We take him over 31.5, and we take him over for 3 points too.
What's his 3-point number?
3.5.
Even money at 3.5 minus a vig.
Oh no, it's minus 145.
Oh, minus 145. Fuck.
That's a horrible line. Him to get 3 3-pointers is minus 450. That's not even worth it.
No.
All right, I think I'm just going to call it audible and say we take him for over 31.5 points. I think that's what we do.
Put 10 rebounds on there too.
For who?
Luka.
So wait, take him for 25 and 10 rebounds?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because, well, tell me what those odds change to.
Plus 300. From plus 130 to plus 300.
For
Is it worth it?
For the 10 rebounds, he's had double-digit rebounds the last 2 games. Since he's played, so the first 2 games with the Lakers, he only played 24 and 23 minutes and didn't get enough rebounds. But the last 2 games against Charlotte and Denver, he's played 33 and 31 minutes and had 11 and 10 rebounds.
Who's going to guard Luka? Lalitz, what's up, baby?
Who's going to guard Luka? That's a good question.
Who the fuck is going to guard him? Bri, I think we put up or shut up. We take these 25 fucking bullshit. That's minus 600 for 25 points. We take the 25 off. We take them for over 31 and a half. That's what we do.
And that moves it to what?
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. Lalitz has Jason Tatum at 18 and a half points. It's a special. And Rui Hachimura at over 21 and a half PRA. We go from plus 300 to plus 500.
With the rebounds or without the rebounds?
With the rebounds. You want me to take the rebounds off?
Take the rebounds off.
Plus 240.
Okay. Plus 240?
Yeah, I like it too.
I'm down with that. All
Let's
right.
run it. He's in Dallas after they basically just called him a bitch for like 2 weeks, dog. They told him he was fat, couldn't fucking play, basically washed the fuck up. They were worried to build their fucking franchise around a 26-year-old because he was such a piece of shit. This guy's going to go fucking ham tonight.
All right, boys, everyone on the stream, get your phones out.
All right, get the phones out, boys.
Podcast.
All right, hey, listen.
parlay.
Should we throw this Rui Hachimura line on here? Fucking Lalitz thinks he's going off.
No, it's a Luka day.
It is a Luka day. Lalitz, why are you trying to fucking katana me right now, you son of a bitch? What about Jason Tatum? Is there something we could do with? I want to honor Lalitz in this parlay.
I mean, I don't think we're going to get 18 and a half.
I don't think we are either. All right, let's run this, boys. Listen, I'm going to type it up. I'm going to put it in the chat. Get on fucking Dabble, get free money, and place this goddamn bet. All right, here's the banner. Here's what we're doing. This is the SGP sweat for the night. We got Luka over 31 and a half points. He's going ham tonight. We have Lakers to win. Give me the money line. We have LeBron over 7.5 assists, which he clears regularly. That is a plus 240 parlay. And here it comes running. That's the move, boys. That's what we're doing tonight. Like I said, take that, put it over here, get a little dabble on that shit. You're going to be feeling pretty fucking good. That is, hey, listen, that's the fucking, yeah, Luka's not passing the ball.
Not passing at all.
Dude, he's not. He's going straight to the fucking hole. And on top of it, we had a rough week last week too, Andre. It's okay. Gotta love when Ant Edwards sells me for 500. Lou Dort was just harassing that man yesterday. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. Did you see the highlights on that Lou Dort performance?
Mm-mm.
Fucking insane. Just pull it up at one point. Mavs are going to be in LA today, but I think the next game will be in Dallas. I thought we were in Dallas.
No, it's in LA.
Oh, I like that even better now, by the way. Because I think in Dallas, he gets sentimental. You know what I mean? Like starts thinking like a little too much.
TNT at 10 o'clock in LA.
Oh, my God.
That means that I have to stay
the shit out of me, dude. You're scaring the shit out of me, Lalitz. Right. Listen, we kind of pride ourselves on being a little on the sharper side, I would say. I mean, I think, we had a rough week last week, but the stats really lined it up. I mean, Over the course of 13 weeks, I'm up over $1,300. You are up over $1,000. It's not like we aren't consistently betting and winning. Does it frighten you that everybody's on Luka? Because it frightens me.
No, I'm not afraid. Brass balls, Dan. Brass balls.
You hear that shit, Lalitz? He doesn't give a fuck. That's brass balls right there. Yeah, we went over that non-passing. Plus, I'm sure if Luka plays that next game, they'll play AD too. Is AD coming back this season?
Oh yeah, he'll be back this season. But
okay, he's good because it looked like that abdominal thing was going to stick around for a little bit. That's the parlay. We're going Luka.
We made a parlay.
Taking the Lakers money line. We're taking LeBron over 7.5 assists. I think that's the best parlay we could come up with.
We made a parlay.
Guys, you got Brian to make a fucking parlay.
I'd never play parlays.
He hates fucking parlays.
I hate parlays. Every time Rocky's like, I gotta play, and starts listing off 10 fucking things, I just want to.
He just wants to kill himself. Be honest.
Just grab my ear and rip it off.
All right. After how much you won me in the playoffs, I can lose for a month straight with 0 fucks given. Andre, glad to hear that we have come through for you guys. Honestly, I'm just glad you won. I'm glad you've been with us for this long and have seen the benefits from it. Never mind. This is the last time Mavs and Lakers. Yeah. So this is it, guys. The Litz. I don't even know if you needed to see anything else because Bryce said basically has a big ball sack and brass balls in there. But now tell me that Luka is not going to want to absolutely mouth fuck the Mavs. This is the last time the Lakers are going to play them this season. He's coming in hot tonight. Like Max Christie, everyone was betting on him last game at 13.5 and he only dropped 2.
But that's Max Christie.
That's also Max Crispy. That's Max Crispy. I don't think that Luka can be accused of Max Christie-like numbers at any point in time. Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen.
You want some news?
Yeah, please. Let's react to some goddamn news.
It's news time. It's news time.
We need that soundbite.
No, I need one of those things that they put up at like the used car dealership.
Like the special news report?
The used car dealership, like floaty thing.
Oh, yeah.
I need that guy. Dan's Buffalo Bills made a signing today.
I don't even want to talk about this. Why would you bring this up right now?
Because it's news.
Go ahead, Bri. Ruin my night.
Shakir was signed for 4 years, $60 million. AAV of $15 million a year, which is more than what Saquon Barkley's being paid. Thoughts?
I saw. Listen, I hate it. I hate everything about it. He couldn't get separation at any point last season besides in the regular season. I just why do you make this fucking play? James Cook is up for a fucking contract. I'd much rather pay James Cook. What are we doing? Shut up, you fucking son of a bitch. Listen, I just want to tell you right now, this is the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard of in my life. Why would you pay him $15 million a year? Bri, why? In any capacity are you paying him $15 million a year?
Because that's what third wide receivers go for.
Then fucking draft one. I'd much rather just draft a scrub that's going to get paid $1 million in the 6th round that can still catch a ball. Shakir was okay last year. That's it.
All right. Do you want me to change the subject?
No, I want you to tell me what the fuck we're doing when Myles Garrett and motherfuck. I just don't understand.
Not getting a big free agent, apparently.
What the fuck? We got fucking, and then the fucking Allen, the defensive tackle in fucking Washington, he's seeking a trade now too? Would you not rather have Myles Garrett and that fucking guy on your line? We got to hit fucking Shakir. I'm pretty sure if you put Brian in the slot, Josh could get him the ball. I'm just going to say that. Sorry.
It's not the ears, it's the miles, Dan, on these legs.
He You son of a bitch. My heart has miles on it, god damn it. Not just because I'm chubby, but on top of it, I gotta watch this fucking team do the stupidest shit known to fucking man. Andre has to find a Mavs player to bet on. Andre, I'm guessing you're on a Prize Picks like app or something like that. Andre, waddle on over to Dabble. It's the same type of thing. You get free money, you don't have to deposit, and you support the show. Get over there on Dabble, man. Bri, if you had to pick a Mavs player, who would you pick?
Kyrie.
You heard it here first. Kyrie.
I mean, seems reliable.
All right, how about let's look at this.
While Dan's looking at this, another news story that came out today. Ravens general manager said Tuesday that the number of sexual misconduct allegations made against kicker Justin Tucker is serious and concerning, but indicated that the team will wait before determining his future in Baltimore. It sounds like the AFC North is full pedophiles. Maybe not pedophiles, but sexually deviant
He's
men.
dropping PDF files on fucking live air. Yeah, no. What the fuck with if I was an NFL player, Bri, how hard do you have to try for pussy if you're an NFL player? How hard? Seriously, how hard can it be?
It might be a little bit harder as a kicker, but
you're the best kicker, like, known to fucking man. You're probably the only kicker that women know. Like, honestly, he's the only one. Like, everyone's like, he's fucking money. I'm sure they've heard it before.
He's the number one fantasy. He was the number one drafted fantasy kicker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People again.
Maybe Butker.
Butker with a certain crowd, with a Trump crowd, he's cleaning the fuck up. Let's just put it that way, buddy.
I mean, yeah.
Well, Litz is bringing up a lot of good points, and you're freaking me the fuck out because the company sweat is now in jeopardy. Over 150K people betting on Luka on Prize Picks. NBA is rigged. I'll be surprised if he drops 25 points. Litz, what are you doing to me right now, man?
Litz.
You got to get on board. You have to do this. You have to be with us. I'm sure we've won you money over the years here. Oh, I say years because we've been here for 2 years at this point. I'm sure we've won you some money. Can you fucking hop on? Let's win some money. Listen, sometimes the NBA is rigged the right way. Sometimes
I feel like it's too good of an opportunity for the NBA, right?
They need him to drop 55 points.
Like they'll be like, "Hey, Prize Pick, here's a couple $1 million, but in the long run, we're going to make this back."
I think this works perfectly. Prize Picks is going to make $1 billion after everyone loses their next couple bets they put in. Just a bunch of wide receivers who get no separation. It's torture watching Coleman run routes. Yeah, I absolutely feel like at one point, like Chinese torture was like a thing. Like they could, if they just wanted to torture Bills fans, you just watch Coleman run routes. That's all you do. You just repeatedly watch them run routes and play the Chiefs. That's all you do. Play the Chiefs in the playoffs and watch Coleman try to run routes. He's fucking god awful, dude. Ravens definitely need a kicker. And this is a perfect segue into the fact that on May probably 8th, maybe 9th, Rocky Prop is going to compete for the Ravens kicker job. Rocky Prop on a field near Yale University will be kicking the ball worse than the Yale kicker and possibly hitting a 67-yard field goal, which, Fry, let me remind you, he has kicked 7 in a row at one point.
I mean, between the 5 of us, right? You, myself, Shadows, Lilitz, and Andre.
Yep.
It's not fucking happening.
There's no fucking way it's happening.
There's
right?
no way.
There's no fucking
He's not going to be able to kick a 30-yard.
Yeah. There's no fucking way. I also I need to figure out, because there's a bunch of people on Kick, so I don't know if they can even talk through here, but there's a bunch of people on Kick just looking at you right now.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. I see the number, but I don't know if they could talk. I don't know if we're getting any comments from them.
Hey, Kick, comment.
If you're on Kick, fly over to YouTube so I can pop your comment up. It's Degen Fantasy, really easy to find. But if you're on Kick and you're commenting, like, just let us know. He's definitely not kicking a 67-yarder. Shadow says.
Definitely not.
Shadow's the smartest thing you've ever said, and you've said a lot of smart things. I want you to know that. The person to bet on, in my opinion, is Rui. I'm staying away from that rigged Luca line. Let's. God damn it. You got me all shaken up over here. I don't even know what to do, Bri.
We will see tonight, and we will talk about it on Friday.
Yep.
We're holding our ground.
We're going in, Lilith. It's happening, buddy. It's fucking happening. All right, Brian, what are we putting on that parlay?
What was it? Plus 230?
240.
240. So let's see
50?
here. 50 would pay 120.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, 120.
Yes. 120.
Yeah. 50 to win 120.
All right. Company sweat, 50 to win 120. Lilith, I am going to put in that Rui line as well, but I'll do it separately.
You should put 50 on that to hedge and hope they both hit.
Exactly. I think that's a fucking good, because what if Rui has like 35 rebounds? You know what I mean? And he's just diamond to fucking Luka the entire game.
Yeah, you're either either net even if Rui hits, or if Luka hits, you're up $50 something. And if if they both hit, you're up almost $200.
Yeah, that's a win. I'm doing it.
In other news, the Bengals plan to make Jamar Chase the top paid non-quarterback in the league. He is the best quarterback, or he is the best wide receiver in the league by a lot.
By a lot, yeah.
The Bengals could have done this last year, and it would not have cost them this much money.
Why didn't they?
I think they had a number in mind, but they couldn't agree on guaranteed money. It was going to be very similar to the Justin Jefferson deal. But now with the cap going up, them waiting a year, him going for the triple crown in wide receiver stats, the price went significantly up. So the Bengals probably should have done this 12 months ago, but I guess they're going to try to do it now.
So what is this contract going to look like, Bri?
What's Jefferson's at, like, what, 40 a year?
Yeah, but they're going to make him the highest non-quarterback.
Yeah, he'll probably be at like 45.
Can you
40
realistically pay a quarterback and a wide receiver that much and still compete in the National Football League?
I mean, the Bengals defense was fucking terrible last year.
That's what I'm saying. Can you actually compete? Like, I know the Bengals are, like, Joe Burrow's good. I know that, but can you compete?
I mean, I guess it just really depends on how the contract's structured and how much guaranteed money he gets and how much they can spread the cash out. So technically, yes, but it gets really difficult, and you definitely need some liquidity to pay these guaranteed deals.
Yeah, I'm worried. As a team that is literally selling used televisions out of their goddamn stadium, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking sign up for the Cincinnati Bengals shit, buddy. I'm just telling you, I know it's great playing with fucking Jamar Chase, and I know you can't let him go. I get that, but you are gonna be in cap hell. Paying over almost, if not over $100 million to two players is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's a lot of fucking money, man. That's a lot. It's almost as crazy as paying like a really middle of the pack slot wide receiver $15 million a year. It's almost as crazy as that, Bri. It's almost as crazy as that. If you were going to look at Kyrie, what bets do you like specifically for Kyrie tonight? You want me to give you some lines?
I would.
All right. So we got Kyrie at over 2.5 3-pointers.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm definitely going to probably put that one on mine as well. I like that. All right, let me give you – we got points here. Kyrie, 26.5 points. And I got him at 4.5 assists. 4.5 for rebounds. I think the 3-pointer line is my favorite.
His points, I mean, he's hot and cold with points. 17, 35, 7, 4, 42.
What about the 3-point
Oh,
line?
I'm sorry. The 4 was the All-Star game. Fuck that.
Okay.
17, 35, 42.
Not bad.
Yeah. 3-pointers. 1, 5, 7, 2, 0, 3, 2 in the last month.
All right, I'm not liking that as much.
Rebounds 5, 2, 7, 9, 2, 3, 9.
He is all sorts of inconsistent. What about assists? What'd you say about assists?
Assists 4, 4, 0, 7, 6, 4, 4.
So his line is 4.5.
If anything, I'd take points.
What about Klay Thompson over 1.5 3-pointers? Who's guarding him?
Reeves?
Are you worried about that? I'm not.
Or, I mean, I guess Luka's going to be guarding him, right?
Are you worried about that? I'm not.
I'm not worried about Luka. That's what we need to get Rocky to do. Can you score against Luka?
There's no way. There's no way. He's gonna say yes, though. That's
gonna be like, he's like,
what
yeah,
about
Luka's terrible defensively.
What about Max Christie over 1.5 3-pointers?
No, I'm not touching that guy.
All right, I'm going Klay Thompson. I don't like anything for Kyrie. I got to be honest with you. We went over the lines. I'm gonna go Klay Thompson over 1.5 3-pointers. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the way to go.
Klay Thompson 3-pointers. The last month is 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 3, 3, 0.
Yeah, I'll take it. Hits it more than he doesn't. I think we're going to see a lot of scoring tonight. There's going to be the NBA needs this to be a great game. They need it to happen. All right, back to here. Shadow says, might make another parlay without Luka in case something happens. Yes. We talked about Rui. We talked about Lilitz also. Lilitz is all over Hachimura. Can you give me Hachimura stats? What am I missing here? Because Lilitz, I'm going to tell you something right now. And I'm on BetMGM, and I don't see him at all on here. So does Lilitz know something that we don't know? Are you connected? Why haven't you been giving us fucking connected plays, you son of a bitch?
Points for Rui over the last month: 21, 6, 17, 19, 21, 24, 11, 20, 21.
What's his fucking line for points, rebounds, and assists?
I think it was
21, right?
No, it was higher.
Yeah, 21.5.
21.5.
Oh my God, that's a slam dunk. Shadows, do yourself a favor. Take that PRA line for Rui.
Is that an alternate line?
Lilitz, answer questions. Is that an alternate line for your Rui play? God, the Mavs are so disgustingly mid. Looking at these numbers, none of them are consistent. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying right now. Klay Thompson over 1.5 is for 3-pointers we like. Lilitz says no. That's a regular line. Andre says, is Litz the CEO of the Rui Club? I think so. Boys, thoughts on PJ Washington PRA over 24.5?
Oh, the CEO of the Rui.
He's the CEO of the Rui Club.
Here's the thing. If Rui hits, and I'll put some cash on it. If Rui hits, I'll be the treasurer of the Rui fan club.
I'm in. I'll be the secretary or something. I like that, man. I'm into it. It shows Rui 21 PRA 2 on Dabble. Shadows, my man, fucking advertising for the show a little bit. Yeah, that's right, boys. Get on over to Dabble. We can find that line. The Litz is enjoying himself. Give me some stats on PJ. You got stats on PJ for me, buddy?
I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, pull it up real quick for me, and I'm going to find this Rui line because the Litz has absolutely convinced me to unload all of my bank account on this line.
PJ Washington. And what are we looking at for him? Just points, rebounds, assists?
Yeah, we're looking at 24.5 for PRA.
Okay, so let me start with points.
Yeah, give us the points, buddy.
Game logs. He 17, 24, 6.
17, 24, 6.
He missed a lot of February, so those were his February stats.
Okay.
And then before he went out, his January stats were 22, 25, 19, 17, 22, 30, 13, 16, 14, 5, 8, 23, 22, 17, 15, 6.
Okay. All right. What about rebounds? What do we got for rebounds?
He's, like I said, he's only played 3 games in the month of February.
What were they?
4, 7, and 3.
What about assists?
3, 3, 1. So he's averaging for the month of February 15, 4, and 2.
15, 4, and 2. So that would put him at 21.
But if you take out the first game that he came back, he would be, I'm going to do some mental math. 24, 31, 34 plus 24 is
58.
58 divided by 2.
27 and a half.
29.
Is it 29?
29. So the last 2 games he's played since he's come back is 29.
Okay. I don't mind it. I think, like I said, I think scoring is going to be at a premium. It's not like the Lakers are fucking incredible on defense. They are playing better on defense. But I do think that somebody's going to have to score for the Mavs, and I feel like PJ Washington could fucking score, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Why
either
not?
they gotta score points somehow.
You know what would be good? A little PJ Washington, all with a little Rui, 21. That's not bad.
I'll definitely dabble on the.
Oh, speaking of, what I also like on Dabble, you can copy other people's parlays. That is a great feature. I often put my MMA parlays up there, of which, Bri, I would like to tell you that I am 9-1 on my last 10 MMA parlays on Dabble. I would like for you guys to copy them. Please do. And Shadows is hitting. He's adding I hate this guy so much. So I can't do it. But I'm also adding Zach Edey from Memphis with less than 7. Oh, okay. I actually like this pick. Less than 7.5 points. I really like it. Good shit. Fuck Zach Edey. Fuck Purdue.
I hate his fucking mustache.
Dude, I hate his fucking face. His face is the worst face of all the faces. All right, so give me a little taste. I'm gonna take a little taste of this. I'm gonna take a little taste of this PJ Washington line too. I just want to I'm gonna be doing a little bit of dabbling tonight. I think I can kind of see myself getting into this NBA slate. Finally, somebody's fucking walked me over to the NBA.
Do you want to do a draft, Dan?
Yeah, we're gonna do a draft, but I want to get in Andre's card. Here's my card, boys. 25 to win 170. Clay over 1.5 3-pointers made. PJ over half of a 3-point made. Bron over 6.5 assists. Love that line.
I like that.
Luka to score 25.
I like that.
Rui over 21.5 PRA. Shout out Litz.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a fucking parlay and a half. And I got to tell you, Bri, I'm going to feel like a dick if the boys win on this and we don't get in on this one as well.
Andre, what are your odds on that?
Yeah, those are good
25
odds.
to win 170. Got it.
Yeah, those are good odds, Bri.
Yeah.
I'm joining you, Andre. I like it. Shout out. I got to get Litz. We got to pay a little fucking dividends to our boy Litz. He has been handing out picks in here for a long time. He's been pretty fucking consistently good, too, I will say.
Plus 680 on that card.
Oh, guys, I almost just tripled in my pants there, Bryce. Sorry. Good Lord, man. That was intense. What good odds we just came up with. That is the definition of a company-wide sweat. We are about to go on at 10 o'clock. Bri, that means what? Well, it's a late night for us East Coast boys, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Going to be tough tonight. All right. I am putting made 3 parlays, mostly the same one without Luca and one with Zach and Rui. Total is 7 to win. 135. Dude, I love it. I love that shit. Also, Shadows, if you're new to it, you can do a little fucking actually, you're not on a sports book. You're using one of those. So yeah, I got you. If you ever do get on a sports book, though, my favorite thing when I have a couple good props or maybe a couple good games, I like to do a little round robin, 2-team parlays on everything all the way down. Then I put one large parlay in on all of it at once. So if you ever get on a regular book, you could do a little round robin. Andre, I'm leaving this up because I am also putting this in right now. All right, Bri. What do you got for us? What's the draft? Go over it with the boys.
So, 5-round draft. Top guy movies.
This is a tough one, Bri.
Drafting guy movies.
This is a fucking tough one, but it's kind of fitting that Rocky Prop isn't here for this, honestly.
Yeah, because he would be like, well, The Notebook. He would be like,
The Notebook?
Devil Wears Prada.
Hey, let's not sleep on Anne Hathaway here, okay? Let's take a break. A little Glenn or what is that, Meryl Streep too? She's fantastic, Brian. All right, I'm going to give you first pick.
Okay.
Only because I was going to give it to Rocky, and then you were going to go second, and then I was going to go third, but I'm going to give you first this time.
So the way I think about this is like movies that my wife would not watch with me. So definitely guy movies, right? So yes. I'm going with a Martin Scorsese film. I'm going with Goodfellas.
Oh, what a fucking start. Goodfellas. Bri. What a goddamn start, you son of a bitch.
I feel like that's one of the ultimate guy movies, right?
It is, and I think you're going to fucking agree with me when I say my first pick. But, Bri, do you want to give us a little spiel on why Goodfellas is a boys movie and why you need to be watching it with your boys?
I mean, there's nothing better than watching Italian gangster films, in my opinion. It's my favorite genre.
Truth.
I mean, there's drugs, there's violence. I mean, there's everything. It's De Niro's great.
Spider, get your shine box. That's probably the best line ever.
Pesci's crazy.
Pesci's fucking phenomenal in that. Lilitz has a little update. Rui has hit 8 out of 10 PRA in the last 10 games. Damn. That's pretty fucking good. All right, so first pick off the board, boys.
You get the next 2 picks.
We got Goodfellas off the board, and I'm so glad that Rocky Prop isn't here because I don't even think he knows this fucking movie. But my first pick, and one that my wife I've tried to make watch several times, will not finish it. My mom's not into it. No woman in my life that I've ever tried to show this movie to is into it. And I don't even think you know what I'm going to pick. But my first pick is Training Day. And it's just because Denzel and Ethan Hawke turn in one of the best performances of all time. The movie's grimy. Denzel dies at the end. Sorry to ruin it for you. And I can't say it because I'm white. There is a scene when he makes him smoke angel dust in the car on the way to a fucking scene. And he says one of my favorite lines in cinema. I love that fucking movie. It is a boys movie. It's a fantastic movie. Training Day, if you haven't fucking seen it, fucking get on it, dude. What a great fucking movie. All right. I'm going back to back.
You go back. Yeah, it's Snake.
Oh, my God. This is why I hate snake drafts, by the way. All right. So I start with Training Day. The second one I say is, man, I'm going off the top of the dome here. I think I'll stick with the action genre here. I'm going to go Crank. Jason Statham gets injected with some sort of drug. He has to keep doing fucking meth.
Just goes crazy.
Just has to keep doing meth to keep his heart pumping. He falls from a helicopter. There is a Crank 2, by the way, where he wakes up after he hits the ground from the helicopter. And I'm a sucker for Jason Statham. Just like, dude, the guy's got the look. He's short as fuck. I'm sure he's like 5'1", Bri, but he looks like he's 8'2" when they shoot him. He's just got that sleek ass James Bond look. And I love Statham. The accent's great. I watched a movie one time when I was doing coke a lot where he did a bunch of coke, so I kind of connected with him a little bit. So give me Crank. Give me fucking Training Day. You can tell I like drug movies. That's for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, my pick.
Yep.
All right, so probably not the best movie of all time.
Nice.
Definitely entertaining though. Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. We're going to Alcatraz. The Rock. Fucking Rock's awesome, dude.
There's nothing else you can say about that movie. It's fucking fantastic.
Ed Harris as the general
good.
bad guy.
So fucking good, man.
The Rock. That's a guy movie right there.
That is a guy movie, bro. You get the next two.
I
picks,
almost
right?
went Gone in 60 Seconds. But I like The Rock. Though.
Good, dude.
And then a Christmas tradition at my house. People say maybe it's a Christmas film, maybe it's not. I think it's a Christmas film. I'm going Die Hard.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was going to say that next.
Die Hard.
It is a Christmas movie.
I feel like it is.
It's one of the best Christmas movies of all time. If not the best.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Hans.
Yeah. All right.
Alan Rickman as a German terrorist is fucking great.
Listen, Alan Rickman is one of the best actors of our generation.
Also in The Notebook. Or no, not The Notebook. What's the other Christmas movie? The British Christmas movie.
Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah.
And that, my friends, is peak cinema for the Brits. I'll tell you that. All right, I'm gonna take this one a little bit back. I'm gonna go Guy Ritchie. He's a wild ass director. Bride, do you happen to know which movie I'm thinking about?
I am not. I do not.
Have you ever seen a movie called Snatch?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Snatch is my next pick. I have tried and failed many, many times to get women to watch that movie, even with the shirtless Brad Pitt in that fucking movie. It is nothing but a guy's movie, but I will say this. When it comes down to it, this movie's action, the fighting, it's just everything you want as a guy. You want a little scrappy fuck ripping people's ears off. You want him crying because they burned his mom's trailer down. Like, you want the fucking revenge factor. You got stories simultaneously whipping back and forth. There's no fucking signs. This is like Conor McGregor before Conor McGregor was a real thing. It was Brad Pitt in this fucking movie, dude. Like, he just, the way he talks, can't understand a fucking word he's saying. That is the fucking movie I'm going with as my last pick. It's fucking Snatch. And god damn it, do I love that fucking movie.
You're up next.
I thought we were only going 3.
5 rounds.
Oh, fuck. All right. This is going to be tough. Just got a dabble notification. They said the Mavs visit LA for the first time since the big trade. Can Lucas stuff the stats? God damn it. I am not loving this, guys. I'm not loving it. Lilith asks a really poignant question. Why isn't Rocky on the stream today? Because he is a prick. I think that's the only way we could say it. No, he's working tonight. He got a new job. And he quickly replaced us with that job. I'll say that. And I yelled at him on group chat about it. Bri, you saw it, obviously. Yeah. So hopefully he's back next week. Hopefully he's back fucking Friday, and we'll move on from there. I'm going to hit my 4th pick here. Bri, you thought you had me. you son of a bitch, didn't you?
I got you. With my
You
next
do
two
have
picks,
it.
I think I got you.
I think your next two picks are really they're going to be super fucking good. What was your third pick again? Give it to me.
So I have right now on the board I have Goodfellas, The Rock, and Die Hard.
Okay. God damn, you have good movies. What am I doing? I'm picking fucking terrible movies. All right, I'm going back to the well here. This is probably the most consumable war movie I've ever seen. It's Full Metal Jacket. I fucking love Full Metal Jacket. There's nothing else I could fucking say about it besides I didn't know they stack shit that high. I think it's one of the best lines of all. And I've told people that they could look like they could suck a golf ball through a garden hose like many times. So Full Metal Jacket, Pile, fucking all that good shit, man. That movie is everything you want and then some. A lot of death. Hey, Me Love You Long Time comes from that movie too.
That's true.
This movie is a goddamn classic, Bri.
I like it. I like it a lot. So you have Training Day, Crank, Snatch, and Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
All right. For my next pick, my wife does not like violence, gore, anything like that. And there's one director that loves violence and gore, and that's Quentin Tarantino.
Goddamn right.
So I'm going with Inglourious Bastards
Oh, what a pick.
as my fourth.
Oh,
That feels like the ultimate guy. My wife and my kid are out at the grocery store. Oh, it's on TV. I'm just gonna sit down and watch it.
what a fucking pick.
Yeah.
So this okay. You want to hit your last pick and then I'll go mine?
Yeah, my last one, it's just not a woman genre. Mark Wahlberg is in this movie, and he's got a really big penis. Boogie Nights.
I have seen women consume this movie very feverishly, though.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Boogie
I went to
Nights.
film school with a bunch of freaks. I'll tell you that. Yeah, no, good movie. It is mostly a guy movie. I will give you that. Okay, so I kind of had a tie here, but I think I'm gonna let you decide. I know this is gonna seem weird, but I think I'm gonna let you decide because I think that sports movies, pretty guy centric, I would say, but I think there's a few like Bull Durham, I think is for the ladies a little bit too. The Rookie's kind of a family movie. I am stuck between Slapshot and Major League.
Oh, I mean, it's probably Slapshot.
But give me a second with Major League because Charlie fucking Sheen comes in as the Wild Thing.
Yeah,
he's a ripper. You got Willie Mays Hayes in the outfield.
You do.
You got fucking the movie's fucking fantastic.
Bob Uecker.
Fucking Dorn.
Fucking
Dorn. Great Dorn jokes. All right, so you're gonna go with Slapshot?
I feel like I could get my wife to watch Major League before Slapshot.
Okay, yeah, good point. There is a little segment for the guys. And yeah,
I feel
Slapshot,
like Major League's the better movie though.
It is the better movie. Wow, it's tough because Slapshot does have that like older pacing. I feel like it feels like more of a film. I don't know. That's just me.
The Hanson brothers, Paul Newman.
Man,
Yeah.
dude. All right, we're going with Slapshot. I think those are two fucking great lists. I actually think Rocky Prop sent me his list on text a couple seconds ago. His starts with The Notebook and ends with Titanic. So I don't even know if we want to hear the rest of them. But yeah, that is it for Rocky Prop. So
Magic Mike.
the list has a good point. NBA doesn't feel the same without Wemby.
Mm-mm.
Is he fucked? How close is this situation to him being fucked, Bri? Because what you read last week scared the shit out of me.
I'm not a doctor, but whenever I hear blood clots, I think of Chris Bosh.
That's the first thing you think of, right? That's the example. Man, I really hope because this second step for him was, I think, higher than I ever thought it would be.
No, we all knew he was going to be the guy, right?
Did you think he was going to be what he is now?
He was the first overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Damn well better be.
Yeah, he's fucking. I hope he comes back and there's no issues because he deserves to fucking be in this league for a long time.
We'll have Rocky vote on our draft.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I absolutely think that he's going to probably pick yours because he likes big penises. So that kind of works out for him.
Nice. That's why I picked it.
You're like, I know Rocky Prop's going to be deciding, and he loves it. So I'm definitely going to do that. All right. So what else do we have, Brian? You got any more news before we wrap it the fuck up?
I don't think so.
Boys, it's been a long day. The Bills made a terrible decision again today, which no surprise here. We're from Buffalo, and that's kind of what we deal with on a regular basis. But
that's your decision.
It was sketchy's a nice word for that, Bri. Sketchy's a real nice word.
When I saw it come across my phone, the first person I thought of was you, and then I giggled.
You son of a bitch. Yeah,
Dan loves us.
You know, dude, I hated that so fucking much. Do you know what I said immediately? I thought it was the Myles Garrett thing. When I saw Buffalo Bills fucking notification pop up, I was like, we fucking did it. It's fucking good. Fantastic. I pop it up. I do the little face thing and it pops up. Khalil Shakir just fucking signed for way more money than he's worth. And that was it. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
4 years, $60 million.
Dude, it just doesn't even make any sense, man. What did he show you last year that made you want to pay him that much fucking money, Bri?
I don't know. All I know is Rocky's going to be the next kicker for the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to get free tickets. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be fucking fantastic.
We're going to get field passes. We're going to get everything.
Yeah, we better get fucking field pass. Also, if he's a fucking pro athlete, this show's going to the fucking moon, buddy. And we're going to make millions upon millions of dollars. All right, so Lalit says, I'm going to be like Bri on the Super Bowl stream, but sad if Rui don't hit. He's just drunk as shit, fucking smoking cigs in your fucking garage. Yeah, that's exactly.
That stream hurt my body physically.
Yo, you went fucking ham on that.
Like, it was like a good 2 days before I felt barely normal after that.
I just want you to understand, boys, if the Bills ever win the Super Bowl, you think Bri was fucking bad? I am gonna be a fucking mess on here. I might have to wait until like 2074, maybe, when we finally shake the dead money off of Khalil Shakir's fucking deal. But when we do, and if it ever happens and we're still doing this goddamn show, Bri, I am going to be a mess. I will just say
that was a great idea to do an emergency podcast that night.
We needed that. We need a more emergency podcast. We're going to be doing a little bit more of those too over the next couple of fucking months here, I think. I think once we get into big series, we need to be fucking instant reacting to these fucking things.
Yeah.
You know, finals and shit like that. I'm ready for that. All right, hold on. We got an idea. All right. Here's an idea for your NFL draft. Y'all should make a prediction of who goes where in round one to see who knows the teams more than the other. I'm into that. And then he follows it up. I do have an NFL draft idea. I did type it earlier. Also, Lilitz, if you're wrong about Rui, I'm going to do something. So, Lilitz, I would fucking hide your address or something. I don't know, man. That did not sound good. Shadows is a Kansas City fan. You know they got guns there. Just be careful, buddy.
I was actually thinking about that we should do a live stream during the draft.
Oh.
And we can we can kind of talk about the draft and react to the picks and kind of make predictions.
I'm into that. We should, but you know what? We should predict. We should do a mock draft before.
Okay.
And then fucking go in and see which ones we get right.
Okay.
I'm into that. All right, I'm popping that up again for the boys so you can fucking tell.
We can definitely do that.
All right. I think that's it. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, boys. We are out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for loving us a little bit. Thank you for the picks. Boys, we are going to fucking cash tonight. Make sure you get on this company sweat. Lalitz, I don't want to hear anything because I took your fucking shit in my parlay too. I want you to know that. Lalitz, you better fucking put this parlay on your dance card, okay? Yeah, you're a little bit fucking late, Rock. All right, you son of a bitch. Everybody knows that you're a piece of shit here too, by the way. We'll be back on Friday. Hopefully Rui hits the Litz. We wait on bated breaths to see you on Friday. I know that Rocky Shadows, perfect timing. Rocky is going to have so many wrong in those predictions. You know what, Shadows? You are starting to be the third co-host on this show starting Friday. I want Lalitz, I want Shadows, and Andre on a rotation for when Rocky Prop decides that he's going to fucking take a nice little vacay in the middle of a fucking work week. That's what I want. I'm going to need backups, obviously. Yes, he's going over 31 tonight, Rock. We got Luka over 31.5. We got the Lakers money line. We got LeBron over 7.5 assists. Play this fucking shit. Get it in a book. Put it down. You got money from that parlay you hit, you son of a bitch. And play this one. This is from Andre. Please play this one as well. I'm on it. Bry's definitely putting this fucking thing in.
I'm definitely going to put Lalitz's Rui on there.
All right, good shit. We're putting it in there.
I'm not a parlay guy, guys.
He's not a parlay guy, but he's got $10 he could throw on this parlay, Bry. What the fuck? Company sweat.
I mean, $10 just doesn't
tickle your balls.
I need to feel the pain of losing money.
Hey, you got $100 you can put on this, Brian. You know you do. You know you got $100 to put on. I don't know if your fucking bookie does, but I know you do.
Need to feel a little bit.
Lilith says, "Don't guarantee that 31.5." Lilith, god damn it, man! You're really fucking me right now. I don't like it, dude. Lots of people on the Rui line definitely excites the game later. Yo, listen.
Hey, Rocky. Rocky, see that?
Oh, eat a dick. Eat a dick, Rock.
Suck it.
Go Flyers tonight. Yeah, Lilith, let's go. Rui's on it. Let's do it. All right, boys, we're out. Take it easy, and we will see you Friday.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar now. They used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me now. They telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me now. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low cause Mike Jones about to blow. Before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major